Hello, CAB201. My name is Thomas Prisk. My student number is N9740562, and this is my video of my main assignment program demonstration. So I will run the program, and as you can see, when it runs, the first user story comes up and it gives me the option to sign up and create an account, which I will do. Let's name this max@gmail.com. Max's password will be hello, so HELLO, and then Max will log out by pressing 5 and by confirming to log out by pressing the escape key. Then we'll show that Max can log in by going max@gmail.com. Let's say Max enters the wrong password, incorrect password. Now Max enters the right password, hello, all good. We'll log back out, we'll create another account, and we'll say this one will be Lucy@icloud.com. Lucy's password will be password, and then she can log out. Now let's go to sign in using a email address we don't have, so we'll go James@QUT after my wonderful tutor this semester, and James doesn't exist in the system, so let's go max@gmail.com, and that works. So Max will log out. Now we'll create another account for James, and his password will be CAB201, and then James will log out. So now let's go sign back into Max's account. Password hello. Now Max is wanting to capitalize on the real estate inflation at the moment. So he's going to list a new house in a northern suburb of Brisbane, and the address will be 40. Let's go Stafford Road in Stafford in Queensland, and let's just say this house has lovely views. And he's also wanting to sell a large industrial estate, let's say, block of land. So this is going to be in one of the Moreton Bay suburbs of North Lakes, and let's just say this is number 502 Main Drive, North Lakes in Queensland, and let's say it's quite large, and it's a 2,400 square meter block. Now James wants to check out, Max wants to check out his listings, and you can see them both there. Let's say he's pretty keen to get rid of this block of land, so he says yes, I want to sell it. And to be extra sure that he's selling the right place, it's asking him for the address of the place. So we say yes, but sorry, there's no bids on that place. Let's just say he wants to sell the Stafford Road house, and so he enters the address, but let's just say he accidentally enters the wrong one. Nothing bad's going to happen because the address he entered was incorrect. Let's say he wants to search properties by postcode. He wants to move in close to the city, so he's going to go CBD postcode, but sorry, there's no properties listed in that postcode. But Max is also keen to see if there's any competition in his real estate of Stafford, so in his estate of Stafford, so he's going to enter that address, postcode, but because he's the only one that has a house listed there, he sees no other properties listed. So now James is going to log out, and let's say Lucy is going to log in. We'll demonstrate entering the wrong email. The email doesn't exist, sorry, so Lucy's email, Lucy@icloud.com. Lucy's password is, what was it? We can't remember. Oh, hang on, we remember now. It was password. Now, Lucy is going to want to put reach her feelers out and move into Stafford. So she's going to say, let's go see what's in Stafford. And there's this house here that has lovely views, so that's the place she wants. Perfect, she says. So she goes, presses 1 for, actually she says no, she's not sure. Then you know what? She says, actually yes, I'm going to move to Stafford. So she goes that. She says yes, that is where I'm going. And because buying a house is a big thing, the program wants to be extra sure that the person does in fact want to buy the house. So they ask them to enter the address exactly, which she does after copy pasting, because hey, that's what everyone does. She enters 40 Stafford Road. What's her bid amount? Well, has close to the city, has nice views. She's going to put 800k on it. And Lucy also wants to buy a new block of land for her business, and she likes the area of, what's it called? North Lakes. So she goes to North Lakes. Ooh, perfect. 2,400 square meters is exactly what I need. She said, yes, I want to buy this. She enters the address. She says, you know what, I'm real keen on this. I'm putting 6 mil on it. Then she's like, I'm going to sleep on that. She logs out. Meanwhile, James is going to come and see what he can take. James's password is CAB201. James just wants to see if he's listed any of his properties yet. Oh, sorry, he doesn't have any properties listed. So maybe after these auctions he might have some. So let's go search a postcode. James also wants to move to Stafford because it's the gateway to the west. And he says, oh, I want lovely views as well. I don't care about Mary. So I'm going to bid 1.2 million because I really want this place. He bids that, and then he's also like, I want a place for my dog to run in North Lakes. So he also looks at a nice big block of land in North Lakes, and because he has a Kelpie, which are dogs that run a lot, he thinks 2,400 square meters is perfect. So he says yes, I'm going to bet on this place. And he reckons, you know what, I reckon 4.5 million is a good amount for this place. And then he's like, I'm done for the day. He logs out. Meanwhile, on day number 3, along comes Max. Max is itching to get some money to buy his own private jet so he can fly overseas without worrying about the travel ban. And he says, my password is hello holidays. And he says, let's see if anything's come up in North Lakes yet. No, but let's check my places. Alright, I'm going to sell them. Let's sell them today. Let's see how Stafford Road's going. Ooh, there's some good bets there, and I'm making 1.2 million and 120 grand of tax. Ooh, that's a lot, but you know what, screw it, I'm doing it. And he also knows that there's this one to sell as well, so he goes into main drive. He's like, yeah, I want to sell. He enters it, and he's like, do I? I don't know. He doubts himself. He goes no, but then he changes his mind. He goes back in. He then sells it. He says yes. Then he logs out. And then Lucy's keen. She's like, have I got the house? She goes, lucy@gmail.com at iCloud. I'm running out of time here. Her password is password. She wants to see her houses. Oh, and now she owns 502 Main Drive. And then she's done. She logs out. Can we check James's with 25 seconds left? So James wants to check out if he's got the house for it. CAB201. Let's see. And he won the house with the nice views. Good on you, James. So that is, as you can see, all of the user stories demonstrated as such. Thank you very much. Cheers.